Alright, this is Matt Mrozik, aka MVM397, and this is a 2-for review because it's from the same person. This is from Jimmy Flintstone, and if no one knows who if you don't know who Jimmy Flintstone is, then you're living under a rock. He's been around for a while, and even I know that, and I'm really relatively new to this thing. But I never really talked to him, but you kind of get a sense of his personality just by watching him. So if you ever been to Wonderfest, when you walk in, he's to the right. He's always to the right. And he's got this end cap booth, and he's just got tubs and tubs of kits, and he's got a great display. But he does really good work, and his stuff is really inexpensive. So the cleanup's gonna be a little more than normal, but when you're paying $20 or $30 for a piece, you know, what do you expect? So I was trying to find a Grinch. I found a Grinch online from someone else, but it took like 6 months for them to get back to me as far as like it was availability. Then I asked how much, and it took another 3 weeks to tell me how much. And then I wanted to order one, and I never heard back from them. So I'm not sure I forgot who those guys are, but apparently they weren't interested in selling me a kit. So he has this cool Grinch sculpt, and now I'm not gonna be able to really put them together because the gates are still on the arms and stuff, but basically it's the Grinch, and he's holding up his hands. You know, this arm will go into here, and he's holding his dog. So really cool. There's some flash on here, and like I said, there'll be a little more cleanup than normal, than your normal garage kit. But again, I think he was like $30. He was really inexpensive, and for $30, you can't complain. The casting overall is really well done. The details are all intact. The mold line is not that bad. Got a little bit, got to see on the bottom a little bit. Someone had one of these painted up for Wonderfest. It's really great. They scratch built the chimney because in the cartoon, in the chimney, he's got the dog and he's holding him up like this. But the Grinch looks great. I'll have to go back and look. I can't tell. I think there's some flash up in here. I don't know if those are. I think those are supposed to be removed. These little tabs of resin. But it's just a fun piece, Great. It's fun, great little crazy. And he's got another hand here that goes right here. But actually, the cleanup on this is not that bad. And then here's his dog. Again, there's a little more flash and stuff, but the sculpting is great, and the overall casting's done very well. A little more cleanup than normal, just because, he's cranking these out pretty quick. I can only imagine like his place like before Wonderfest, because he literally has tubs of practice heads, and he has like the $5 tub, he's got a $10 tub, he's got a $15 tub, and he always works the deal. So it's like I wanted these 2 pieces, I'm going to show you, and he's like, oh, I'll give them to you for this, and he like knocked $10 off. So the guy's a madman as far as like production goes. But this is a fun little piece of the Grinch. And the next one I got from him, I actually could buy all of his stuff. It's really cool, and like I said, the prices are, you can't beat them. This is the Rocketere Girl, and I'm a sucker for the kind of pin-up style chick, and she's a fun piece. So her base is a really cool kind of moon base. There's no cleanup because it's a one-piece mold, but really well done. Here's her legs, and again, for I think $20 or $30 I paid for her, there's no complaining. I'll have to clean this up a little bit so it'll marry into the torso. The mold line is very minimal. So this guy's, he's good at what he does. Considering how much stuff he produces, it's crazy that he gets the quality he does. So she'll peg in there. I'm actually going to permanently attach her. And like I said, there's a gate up there, so until that's done, she's not going to really fit very well. But once that's removed, then she's pinned. It fits very well. There's no putty work there because the way it's designed, the clothes overlap. And then I looked at her torso earlier, and it's really, really well done. There's a little bit of flash in the hair that I'll have to clean up. But her face sculpt is done really, really well. And there's a bubble in the chin I'll have to take care of. But again, I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out the stuff that I see. Really, really nicely done. She's got the Rocketeer jetpack. It goes on the back, and that fits flawlessly. It fits, perfectly actually. Goes on there, and again, just your typical mold line that goes around, whatever. Not too bad. And then here's her gun hand. And I will have to do a little work, I think, to get this to fit. Let's see. I was playing with this in my hotel room a little bit. So I either have to, yeah, I think it goes. I mean, it fits only one way, but I think there's a little gap that's, I think I'll put this like that, and then I'll fill in with Aves around it. And this can be done and filled before you paint because it's a jacket. So you don't have to worry about trying to blend paint. So and there's the gap right there I was talking about, but that's no big deal. A little bit of Aves and sculpting and taken care of. But again, I think it's like a $30 kit, $20 kit. And I can't fit this in because it's got the gate, but then that goes there. But really cool piece, just a fun subject. I'd guess she's like a 1/7 scale kit. Let's see, she's right at 10 inches tall, but I guess about 1/7 because of the size of her face and stuff. She's not 1/6. But cool 2 little pieces from Jimmy Flintstone. If you're at Wonderfest, go by his booth, check it out. He sells like all the shifter handles and stuff. And like I say, he's just got tubs and tubs of, he calls them practice heads, but a lot of them are actually really nice pieces. So, and the price is right. You can't beat Jimmy's prices. So go check them out next time you're there. Or if you haven't been there and you go, check out Jimmy Flintstone. So that's a quick review of 2 pieces from Jimmy Flintstone. This is Matt Mrozik, aka MVM3897, signing out for this one. See you soon.